You continue to pick up the pace, and I really like the transitions of this mixtape. How it doesn't just hit you out of left field; everything seems to flow. I'm pretty sure you probably spent a lot of time putting that together, but you continue to pick up the pace with "The Fallen Will Rise" and "Fucked Up" with your third feature, Vicky. Let's talk about those two.
Um, the Fallen Will Rise is it's just kind of a fun song in a way, but there's a lot of powerful lyrics behind it, and I just wanted to really express things. I mentioned that like my great uncle, he actually fought the Raging Bull,
Oh wow!
so I throw that in there. Yeah, I know it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So there's little things in that. That's a powerful song, but But I rather talk about Vicky and fucked up. I fucked up.
Who has it?
I was with a girl. Well, I'm still with her, thank God. And what happened was, the first verse is from her point of view. You might not get that the first time you listen to it, but that's why at the end it mentions my name, and it's from her point of view, saying like, and it references that Taylor Swift song, where I forgot the name of it, to be honest with you, but it's like our songs, the slamming screen doors, something, something, something. So I referenced that as like an opener because my girlfriend is in love with country music, and I'm starting to understand why.
Yeah.
And so I figured if it was her speaking or like explaining how she felt, she would talk from a country point of view, if that makes sense, because I feel like she has a different mentality about life than I do because she listens to this sort of music.
Yeah.
And country is actually very similar to rap, but it's more fairy tale uh, based, I guess you could say. Um, and and then the second verse, it's me replying to her, and it's me saying like everything that I said. I pretty much drew a picture, and everything that happened that really did happen. I fucked up. I broke up with her, and then I realized that I was still in love with her. Actually, I broke up with her because I wasn't in love with her.
Okay.
Then I realized 3 months later that I was in love with her, and I never really experienced love, and that kind of scares the shit out of me. So once I realized it, I broke into her house. Well, not a house, her apartment. I know the code, so it wasn't. I did have to climb a fence though, and I almost ripped my.
Look at you.
But I went with flowers, and I cooked marinara sauce and shirt and tie, rose petals, everything. That's it. Literally, and that's exactly what I did, and I got it back.
That's how you do it. I saw the talent coming out on the track too. Now you have a habit of taking a lot of your personal experiences, putting them in your tracks, and you talk about your girlfriend, who you just professed your love for, listens to a lot of country. Are we gonna hear some country in the next mixtape?
I mean, first of all, I don't even know if there's gonna be another mixtape.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
We'll get to that later. But country, I'm okay with country, man. There's some good country tracks out there, and Nelly did it. He was successful with it. So I mean, I think I could do it.
Well, I bring that up because I noticed with this mixtape you started experimenting with a lot of sounds, and I mentioned the country as something you might dabble with because as we get into the next few tracks, I notice a lot of dubstep starts coming into play, and you start getting into the more energetic part of the mixtape. Let's talk about what possessed you to really take on that challenge of hopping on Promises and Cinema, tracks like that are a completely different genre, but you kind of made a beautiful balance between the two. What inspired you to try that?
What's crazy about that is that usually people will sample songs and they put a beat behind it, and they do what they do. But I literally took the song straight up. I didn't add a beat to it. I when I heard them, I loved it. My friend Mike showed me them, and I thought they were great. And I started dabbling. What could I do over this? And I believe that the people who influence in your life shapes who you become.
Okay.
And I guess being Italian American, a lot of my cousins, a lot of my friends listen to dubstep. I'm not really huge into it yet, I'm not gonna lie. But those songs really just, I don't know, they hit me. I thought they were great, and I kind of saw myself on stage going nuts to them. So
You can go nuts to those songs.
yeah, man. So I just kind of, I took it. I tried, I gave it a shot. It worked, and I'm glad.
I mean, I think you did a really good job with them, the balance between the two and all that. Can you see yourself on stage performing with Skrillex?
I would love to be on stage with Skrillex. I could kind of see him doing his thing and me doing mine, and I think that would be I mean, who knows what'll ever happen, but I think that would be amazing.
Skrillex, if you're out there, call us. All right. So continuing on to the mixtape.